Today let us discuss about uh, about the NumPy arrays. NumPy arrays. Let me share. Yeah, I am sharing my screen. Let me open the old one. Yeah, yesterday we were discussing about NumPy, and using NumPy we are discussing about how we can generate the arrays. And there are different types of arrays are there. There is a numerical array, homogeneous array, traditional arrays, and diagonal array is there. So there are different types of arrays are there. In that, after generating the array, we want to see how we can get the elements from that particular array. Okay, so let us see using numerical array. In numerical array, we had we are using NumPy to generate the numerical array. We are using NumPy to generate array. So in NumPy we had functions, which is used to generate arrays. Okay, let us see how we can generate those arrays in the Google Colab. So in Google Colab, first thing is we need to import NumPy as np. Import NumPy as np. Okay, and using np dot random dot randint and using randint, let's say 50 comma 40 comma so we want a two-dimensional array. We want two-dimensional array. So for that, what we give 5 comma 6. So it will create so we need to give values appropriately. So if you see here, we had 6 columns. We had 6 columns, and we had 4 rows. We had 6 columns and we had 4 rows here. Okay, so using that, what we can do, we can generate the arrays here and generate the array. Okay, and using that array, these are the arrays, and these are the arrays what we had. These are the arrays what we had. So in this, what we had 6 columns. 6 columns we had, and we had 4 rows. 4 rows and 6 columns we had. In that, let's say I want to pick only particular numbers, not all numbers. I want to pick only the particular numbers. So how we can pick those particular numbers? So let's see. Um, so here I want to pick, let's say I want 196, and I want 119, and I want 174, and I want 161. Okay, these values only I want. I don't want any other values there. So how we can get those values? How we can identify those values? So that we need to find. We can select the rows. We can select the rows and we can get those values. Okay? By using the indexing, we will use the index and we will identify those values by using the indexing. So here, if you see the first row is 196. So this is one, the first row, and we had another row that is the second row, that is 119, and this is a third row, that is 174. This is a fourth row, that is 161. And we had we had indexes like first column and second column we don't have anything. So we had third column, and after that we had fourth column, and after that we had fifth column. After that we don't have sixth column. Okay, because we did not selected any number. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get only the numbers which we have selected from this particular matrix or array. Okay. So let us take the column array. Column array, that is 1, comma 3, comma 4, comma 5. Okay. This is a column array. And after that I am taking the row array. So 1, comma 2, comma 3, comma 4. Okay. So all we have taken here. Put this one. Let's put this one in our Google Colab. So from these elements, I want to pick only the elements which I want. Actually. So here we need to put this one into a variable array. Let's say array 1. I'll take here. Let us run this one. And after that, array 1, inside the array 1, I'm taking 1, comma 3, comma 4. I'm giving 1, comma 3, comma 4, comma 5. And after that, again 1, comma 2, comma 3, comma 4. I'm giving. Okay. So let us run this one. Okay. If we print array 1, array 1, 1 second, guys. Let me take one dimension. So it is giving 102 and 104. It is giving. So let's see if I'm going for 2 dimension. Here 2 of 0. Yeah. 0 and 1 cell. Okay. 2 of 0 means, see here, if you see, this is what we are trying to do here. The first, in the first row, in the first column, in this column, I'm trying to take the second indexing. So here, if you see, this is 0, 1, 2. This is a 2 actually. This is 2. So in the 2, I am taking a 0, means it will take 105. You take 1. Yeah. See, this one. Second, what I'm trying to do is, let me put it here. These elements, just take these elements here. And here, this is 0, and this is 1, and this is 2, and this is 3. These are rows. These are rows. And columns, we have 0 and 1. Okay, 0 and 1. So first we are taking here, we are taking the rows. We are taking the rows, and in that row, I am taking the first column number. Okay, here first column number. See, this is second row. That's what I kept here, second row. And after that, I am giving second row, the second element, means indexing. As per indexing, this is 0 and this is 1. So I'm giving 1. So what I got? I got 176. That element I have picked. Okay. Now let's say I want to pick 125. 125. 125 means it is third row. Is third row and second element. That means in the indexing, this is 0 and this is 1. Right? This is 0 and this is 1. This is 1. So I'm giving 3 of 1. 3 of 1. Let us run this one. See, 125. Okay. So like this, let us put more elements here. Let us put the more elements. This is the elements. So here, if you take this one, take this one. Okay. Here, first we need to put rows. So this is 0 and this is 1 and this is 2 and this is 3. Okay. We have total 4 rows we had. And columns, we had 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. So like this we had. Let's say I want 198. I want 189. 189 I want. Okay. So for that, what we need to do? First, we need to put the row. So this is which row? 0 row. Okay. This is 0 row. 0 row. And which element it is? Which column it is? First column. 0 row, first column. So let us put the first one. This is the first one. This is 0. 188 is 0. 189 is 1. Because indexing will start with 0. So if you see, we got 189. We got 189. The same way, let us add a few more elements. Few more elements. Let's say I want 177. 117 I want. Okay. So 117, how we can get? First we need to put the row. This row is 1. So here, this is 1. This is 1. And what is the column? What is the column? Second column. So let us put the second column. Okay. Second column. The second column. First row, second column. Okay. Here, no need to. Second. Okay. You see here, 189 we want and 117 we want. Okay. Both we are able to get now. Like this, what we can do, we can add multiple. Let's say you want 163. 63. So here 163 means third. This is 163 is a third row, third column. 63 is the third column. Third column. And which row it is? Second row. Third column. Third column, second row. So this is third column and second row. In the second row, we want 163. We want. Okay. Let us run this one. Okay. 43. 143. Okay, we gave third row. It's not third row. It is second row, and third column. We gave vice versa. Second row and third column. Okay. So if you see 163. So like this, what we can do, we can pick the number. We can filter the numbers. So we can take one more as well. One more. This is 199. So how we can get this is first we need to give the row. First we need to give the row here. The row is third row, and fourth column. Third row and fourth column. Here we are giving fourth. Third row and fourth column. Let's run this one. See 199. Whatever we are expecting, that one is coming here. Okay. So like this, what we can do, we can generate the elements and we can filter the elements from that particular array. Okay. So yeah, what we did, we have generated using the numerical array. We generated np.random.randint and with indexing of 10 to 100 to 200 and with two-dimensional. Here we are giving two numbers. That means two-dimensional it is. You can see. You can check the ending array of. You can check the ending array dot ndim. Yeah, it will show you which dimension it is. See, two-dimensional. Two-dimensional array it is. So using two-dimensional array, what we are doing, we are trying to generate a two-dimensional array, and we are filtering those elements. This is very important for AI, where we will we are going to normalize that images or text to this particular array. Okay, arrays. So here we are giving array one dot ending. So we got an element here. Now let's say if you want to know the numbers which are greater than 100, greater than 100. So let's put that. Array 1 greater than 100. Array 1 greater than 100. So if you see, all the numbers are filtered here. Only one false is there. Array greater than 100. This number, see, it is 100. I give 100, array greater than 100. So that's the reason it is giving you false. If I give array greater than or equal to 100, greater than or equal to 100, this is also true. Okay, this is also true. So in that elements, which one is greater than or equal to 100, we have given that. But here, what I want to do is, I want to filter the elements which are greater than 100, but less than 150. Greater than 100, but less than 150. Here total we had 200. Let's say here. Okay. So I just gave a number case. It's not. Let me see if I can have some straight line. Yeah. Okay. So we had I'm trying to represent some numbers here. So we had, this is 100. Hundred to 200 we had. 100 to 200. Okay. So What I want, I want numbers in middle somewhere. We had 150. We had 150. Okay, had 150. So now what I want numbers. I want numbers in between 100 and 150. These numbers I want. I want numbers between 100 and 150. So how we can get this whole is an array of two. Array of two we are giving. Array of one. Array of one, it ranges between 10 to 100 to 200. 100 to 200 it ranges. But now I want numbers between 100 to 150. So how I can get? How I can get those numbers? So let us see here. So first we need to see greater than 100. These are all true. These numbers we are seeing here. Let me add one more code. Not here. Here. So array of one greater than 100, greater than 100. And here I'm going to introduce one thing called AND. It's a logical operator. It's a logical operator. Okay. Array of and or is a logical operator. And array 1 less than 150. Array 1 less than 150. Array less than 150. So we need to put that in the braces. These are two different conditions. It's not one condition. It's two different conditions. Okay, here. And let us put it as array. Let me run first, then see. Okay. So it is giving you the true false that it is giving. Okay. Here we can see it. Okay, I think it got added here. Array of two like this. Here we can see like whether it is true, false, like this. We can see whether those elements got added. Okay. So like this, what we can do, we can get the elements. We can get whether the particular elements are in that particular array or in that particular numbers. Means in that particular range. That particular range. So those things we can identify and we can see those elements. Okay? And not only that, there are few more slicings. This is called one type of a slicing of the elements. We have seen the elements which are let's say here itself we can run the array 1. We can see the elements array 1. So if you see 150, 178 is 178. So 178 is there. 130. Okay, here 170 is greater than. Okay, we run this one back again. Yeah. You see, this is false. 178 is not greater than 150. It is less than 150. So that's the reason it is false. And 130 lies between 100 and 150. So it is true. 195. 195 is greater than 150. So it is false. Like this, 150. 150 we have given as one less than 150, not equal to. So if you give equal to, then 150 will be false. Or let's see here, array of 2 greater than or equal to. You need to give like this, greater than or equal to, greater than or less than or equal to. Okay, yeah. We gave 150 as equal to, then it came true. Okay, came true. So again 130. 130 is between 100 and 150. So it is true. Like this, all the last row, if you see, all are above 150, then it is telling it as false, 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 false. Okay, like this, what we can do, we can filter, we can slice the elements, in the array, in the numerical array. Okay, yeah, we'll stop here, guys. We will continue tomorrow with more in-depth things. Tomorrow we'll have more session. Okay, long sessions we'll have. Thank you.
If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.